understand what they're saying. And that's why I'm supporting this. I'm going to make some flyers. I'm going to take some flyers and put them out. I was on the Facebook. I made videos, and I'm still going to make more videos in the future. Look out for those people. Look out for those videos, people. They're going to be coming sooner or later. And everything else. I'm going to hopefully get into this letter campaign that they're doing, mail-in order campaign. I signed K-Wing's petition, which I'll probably put in my info on this video, or in the comment section or something. So if anyone hasn't signed it yet, please go sign it. Right now it's about over 4,000 signatures, and it's still growing. It's only been up for a couple of days, since like last Thursday or so. I don't know. It's been up for almost a week, I think. And that's why I'm supporting that. And I'm going to continue supporting it. But on the one thing, though, I wanted to talk about before I end this thing, and this is specifically towards WiiLover, right here. He wrote in the comment, he said it in his video when he did it by himself. He said it in the video with the truth, and he wrote in the comment section, actually a response to me, responding back with my comment. And other people's comments, I'm sure, too. He's like, how can anybody be excited to play these games? How can anybody be interested in these games if they have not played them? What? How can you not? You know, first things first. You do not have, and this doesn't apply just to video games, but I'm going to specifically say only to video games because Dr. Trey's already done this about movies. How can you expect to like something if you don't give it a try? How could Nintendo of America expect people to, like, maybe these franchises, Last Story, Xenoblade, Pandora's Tower could very well go on to sequels and sequels. But how can they expect those to sell if we don't even get the originals? People be like, where's the original at? Why am I playing the sequel? Why don't we have the original? You know, stuff like that. But that right there is, of course, the truth. He's like, maybe we'll get the sequels in the future. What's the point of getting the sequels if we didn't even get the originals? I mean, I won't understand a single thing in the story unless it's completely different, like Fire Emblem or anything, for the most part. But back to WiiLover, though. He's like, how can you be excited? And I responded back. It's like, how? I mean, where is it said that I can only be excited for something I've played? Because if we don't get excited about different things, how do we not try different things out? I try different things out in the gaming world. I like to try different things out. I don't stick to just a few genres or a few games I like and just stick to my comfort zone. I like trying different things out. And first and foremost, I'm interested because of gameplay trailers. I'm interested because of gameplay videos, the music from the game. You know, what other people have to say about it. And let alone the fact that these games are RPGs. I love RPGs. These games are RPGs, besides Pandora's Tower, which has some RPG qualities. But, and I could say I'd be interested in them, and that more than likely I'll be very well, liking these games. I don't have to have played them. I could just say based off what I've seen so far, I'm interested. But like I said, just because I haven't played them doesn't mean I'm not interested in them. If we never get this stuff over here, how does Nintendo of America expect us not to be how if we never get the games here? There's never a chance for us to try them out anyways, but just playing the game doesn't mean anything. I can see trailers and be interested automatically. I'm sure other gamers are like that too. It's just the whole idea of you don't have to play a game to know if you'll be excited for it. If that happened, I would never pretty much play Kingdom Hearts. I was excited because it was like Disney, and it was, Square Enix. I liked RPGs, the whole music, Hikaru's song when they showed the trailers, the commercials, and I was interested in that game. I bought it. I love the Kingdom Hearts series now. I try things out. And I replied to him in his comment. I replied saying, the same exact thing can apply to a game like you guys are saying, like Fortune Street. Fortune Street has never made it to America before. I highly doubt anyone from America has actually ever played it. I'm sure some people will probably, imported it, but I highly doubt many people have done it. Same thing applies. This thing applies no matter if it's to a game from a franchise that's been around for a while, or if it's a new entity, like the first entry in a series. Give me one second, I'll be right back. Have to drink some water. Talking too long. But it doesn't matter if it's a new franchise or if it's an older franchise. Based off WiiLover's logic, no one's ever really played Fortune Street, so how could they be excited for it? It's the same thing. No matter how you word it, it's the same thing. You're saying, oh, you can be interested in Fortune Street, but basically you're going back on your word because you're saying, how can we be interested in these 3 games from Operation Rainfall if we haven't played them yet? Well, I respond back to you basically saying, how can anybody be in Fortune Street because no one's ever played it? It don't matter if it's yes, it may have some games behind it where people say they like it, but if you never play it for yourself, how do you know if you're going to like it or not? If you never try it out for yourself. People can be excited, which means, I'm sure people are excited for Fortune Street though. The thing about it is, they're excited because of gameplay trailers. They're excited because of what people say and everything. Guess what? Same thing applies to Xenoblade, The Last Story, and Pandora's Tower. People are excited because of gameplay trailers, gameplay videos, videos, trailers, music, whatever people have to say. And a ton of RPG fans are in for it as well. So it doesn't. So you can get excited for other reasons. And like everyone else has said, and I've said this before in my continuation video, I'm not going to import, and I'm not going to hack homebrew my console. I'm not going to break my warranty with Nintendo. I'm not going to break my system. I'm not going to go and buy another system for a few games when I have a big, large collection of Wii games that I'm not even going to be able to play my games on that system. And those few games I'm not going to be able to play on my 2 systems either. It's pointless, it makes no sense, and it's too much money when I could easily go to the store, spend $150 total between all 3 of these games, minus tax or anything, and get these games from like a local Best Buy or GameStop and play them on my system. And Dark Cloud said this, and like Dr. Trey said that. Everyone has said that. They all don't want to do that. That's too much money. That's too much money for something I'm only going to be able to play a few games on. And I don't need a 3rd Wii anyways. And anyways, doing that, technically, in my opinion, is the weak way out. It's the weak man's way out. You feel that Nintendo of America won't listen to us, you become weak, you go import it. The best, or you just forget about the games in general, even though you're interested in them, which was another comment someone said on IGN when I said that comment. Those are the weak man's way out, either forgetting totally about them or having to go import homebrew. We should not have to import, we should not have to homebrew when these games could easily be brought over here and they will sell if they're marketed right. And I said this in my last video. Just tell everyone that Last Story's been from the creator of Final Fantasy. Everyone's going to run to the store and buy it. You tell the people who made Xenoblade, made the Xeno series, everyone's going to go to the store and buy it. Pandora's Tower might have a hard time, but I know Nintendo. They can market games right. That game can sell. And you know what can sell after all those commercials on TV and online and everything? Like I said in my last video, word of mouth. I could tell my cousin, the Insane Gaming Geek. I could tell some of my friends. I could tell my neighbors. Other people could tell their neighbors and family and friends about how much they like these games. And they could say, I like them. Maybe you'll like them too. They try them out at their house. They go to the store and buy them. These games can sell. And it's all, and you could tell because of all these videos people are doing, all these petition, all these people getting together for Operation Rainfall, all these people want to do a flash dance or something like that, or what is it called? Whatever that's called, I don't know. People wanted to actually petition, the petition. People wanted to go out side the Nintendo of America companies, and I wouldn't say, they already said riot failed, so that's, but go out and maybe talk or something, or talk to the people or something like that. Get the media on our side. We can get this to work. We can get Operation Rainfall to work. I don't care if the games come out next year. If we're fighting for this and we get guaranteed 3 games in 2012, I'll be happy with that. They don't have to come out this year. They can come out next year, because at least that will give us something to play before Wii U. And that's what we're fighting for. We're fighting for more Wii games. I'm helping with Operation Rainfall. I still want that fire-owned game on the DS. I want Earthseeker. And even though I'm not interested in these games and Dynamic Slash too. Although that's almost a lost cause, but who cares? I'm still trying for that. And other people are still trying for Mother 3, the Earthbound Virtual Console. They're trying for Disaster Day of Crisis and all that stuff, and Fatal Frame 4. I'll help them with that. Maybe I'm not interested in all those games for the most part, but I'll help them with that. But right now we have to worry about Operation Rainfall specifically by itself. Although we can easily put those games in after a while, once we get these games more well known. But like I said, we can get Operation Rainfall to succeed. I'm going to put the petition in my message section, in my video info section. I'm going to continue making videos to get the word out there, and I hope other people do too. I actually am going to make a few little flyers that I'm going to just walk around, post next to a game store, I'm going to use some tape and just stick it right up there. I already have it planned, I just haven't printed it out yet. I hope to join in on the mail-in letter campaign. I already mailed one in, although it was kind of early, but I'll mail another one in just in case, and we just need to get more and more people on our side. More and more people to get to emailing Nintendo, mailing Nintendo, going to their Facebook, their Twitter, making these videos, getting the word out there. And I've already said this to people on IGN. A good way we can get this word more out there is if we get people from other countries to help us. Yes, they may be getting the game, but they feel that we're being wronged. We're being they feel it's unfair to us. And there's already people on YouTube from Europe and all that. They're getting the game, but they're like, I'm in support of Operation Rainfall, so other people can play the games too. And there's people like that in IGN, and people like that I'm sure are signing K-Wing's petition. We need to get some famous people off YouTube and off from gamers off YouTube and other internet to help us, because they can get the word out. They can spread the word even more. K-Wing's one of those people. We need more people. We probably need some people from the gaming media, from gaming sites like IGN and everything, to get the word out. And some parties already said this, and I agree with this. If we can get gaming celebrities to join us in on us for this, that'll work even good too. Let's get Cody Rhodes from the WB. He's a Legend of Zelda fan, and I'm sure he might very well be interested in these games. He's a Nintendo fan. Why else would he not put the Triforce on his boot when he wrestles? Robin Williams and his daughter Zelda are Nintendo fans. Maybe we can get them. These are just some ideas people said. Get some gaming celebrities out there, specifically ones, not just ones from Nintendo, but ones that are Nintendo, ones that aren't. And we get those we get them to help out too, because they can spread the word too. I agree with this. We need someone like that. And that kind of stuff can come together in Operation Rainfall, and we can get these games. We can get other games too. We can show Nintendo of America that this can work. And that we can change this in the future so that localization's a lot more done. It's not just for these games, it's to change the whole localization, to different countries from Japan or anything else like that. For the future, so it's not like it is now. And that's just my opinion on all this. Put in the comments section if you agree with me or disagree with me. I want to hear your opinions too, Nintendo, The Truth, and WiiLover. I mean, I'm not going against you guys. I think you guys are still cool, but this whole Operation Rainfall thing has gotten way out of hand. See you guys later. Peace. Please subscribe if you want to. Comment in the section below. See you guys later.